Yes, most of you weren't around 16 years ago when this document was prepared, but if you look at this document, you'll see that the issues that were debated back then in the year 1999 and 2000 are the same issues that were being debated today. The debates around growth and development in Burlington are not new debates. Now, as one who has worked for the people of Burlington for almost a quarter of a century, 7 terms as mayor and 7 years as community and economic development director, working with Bernie Sanders, I could offer a history lesson, but I'm not going to do that. I just want to share with you a bit of my passion and my excitement for sustainable development. We've heard other speakers speak to this. But for me, a yes vote on questions 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the November ballot really will significantly advance Burlington's quest to become a more sustainable community. A no vote on these items will be a setback for Burlington in terms of its quest to become more sustainable. So what do I mean about that? Again, I've worked for a sustainable community in my time with the people of Burlington, but in the last 10 years I've also worked with communities around the world in their challenges to become more sustainable. And to me, the fundamental issues of sustainability are 2. We need to develop today without undermining the ability, the capacity of future generations to develop this community. So this is about future generations and how they can continue to grow and develop Burlington as a sustainable place. We must make certain that the decisions we make today do not undermine their ability to do so. The second issue to me that's important about sustainability is it's about an integrated approach to development. It's about connecting the dots of the 4 E's. The economy, yes. Environmental protection, yes. Equity, yes. And education and engagement. Now, the economic benefits of this project should be obvious. Hundreds of jobs will be created, and we'll see an expansion of the tax base. Not only the property tax base, but also the sales tax base, the rooms and meals tax base, and the income tax base to benefit not only Burlingtonians, but all Vermonters. The consequences of saying no, I think, are very serious. We have a significant, I believe the most significant taxpayer in Burlington that is going downhill rapidly. And that is the so-called Burlington Square Mall. It's yesterday's attempt to meet the needs of the community. It is no longer meeting those needs, and it needs to be replaced with something different. Not a mall, but a mixed-use development that will provide multiple opportunities for citizens. The second E is about energy, and others have spoken so eloquently about that. I don't need to, but the idea of giving people an opportunity to live and to work in the center of Burlington, to get by on a daily basis without having to get into their car, to use public transportation, or better yet, to walk to work, are phenomenal. The opportunity, after so many efforts to actually make district energy happen and to tap the wasted energy from McNeil and bring it downtown, this project enhances that opportunity. We've heard about smart growth. Let's talk about Lake Champlain, and the investment that will be made here will enhance the city's opportunity and will upgrade the infrastructure to better manage the stormwater that's flowing into that lake. So the carbon footprint will be minimized. In terms of issues of equity, give people a choice. Give people an opportunity to make a decision affecting their future, but also decide where they want to live and where they want to work, and can they live and work in the same place. And the affordable housing component of this project that has been poo-pooed by some, I think, is very substantial. And lastly, the 4th E is education and engagement. People of Burlington, as always, have been engaged and have had the opportunity to have their voices heard. And I think the plans that you're seeing reflect those voices. This has been a 2-year process, and they're going to have the ultimate voice when they vote. And some have already voted, but most will vote on November 8th, right? Yes. When they vote on November 8th, they will decide whether this project goes forward or not, whether the bond issue go forward or not. So that's engagement, but there's also an education piece, which is take the time, scratch a little below the surface, understand the benefits of what's being proposed, but also take the time to understand what the implications to you and to this community are if the answer is no to questions 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I think if the answer is no to those questions, there will be a serious setback in this community's effort to become a more sustainable community. Thank you.